Hello guys, I hope you have been doing well in all your endeavors. Well, the case that we have today started on the 17th of September in 1998 when the father of an only son, an only child, died under very mysterious circumstances before meeting his newly born baby. This man died a day after his sister also had passed on under mysterious circumstances. Well, a lot of things happened in between from the years that he died up to this date. A lot of things happened which led to the property that he left behind to be dubbed a haunted house in Domboshava. Well, like we said, this person had a son that he had never met before. But guys, before we talk about all this, welcome to my channel. This is me, your girl Excellent Being. If you're new to this channel, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash the subscribe button and the notification button so that you will not miss any of the topics or things that we'll be talking about. But then if you've already subscribed, thank you so much for your unwavering support. Remember guys to put your comment in the comment section below, because like I always say, you just never know. Your comment might become someone else's turning point today. So guys, this is the case that we have today. A case of a 23-year-old boy whose father passed on in 1998, like I said. He had never met his father, and his father, what happened is that when his mother got pregnant, his father refused to marry her because he had already fallen in love with another woman. The woman is said to have been a lady of the night actually. When they got married, they enjoyed their marriage, and they were blessed also. His father was blessed at work, and he managed to build a house, a beautiful house in Domboshava, and he also managed to buy a beautiful car. But then what happened is that as they did the housewarming party in Domboshava, everybody was invited, the family was invited except this baby boy and his mother also, because they were not wanted at that time. So what happened is that as they were celebrating at the housewarming party, this new wife allegedly poisoned his husband's food. She poisoned his husband's food, and the husband did not eat the food alone. He ate it with his sister, which led to the husband passing on the 17th of October, while his sister passed on the 17th of September together, because it was as a result of poison. Nobody was arrested at that time, and nothing was done at that time. But the families involved were no longer in talking terms. It is also alleged that when the husband was feeling sick, as he was admitted in the hospital, he asked his family members to bury him by the window side of his bedroom. And it was actually fulfilled. His wish was fulfilled. But the family, like I said, that they were no longer in talking terms. The family refused to distribute his property to relatives. And I'm not properties and the deceased clothes or yembe or whatever yembe no distributors, no go or something like that. But it was not done in this case because the families were no longer in talking terms. So the wife took the house, the wife took the car as well, and she started staying in this beautiful house, the newly beautiful house that was now in Domboshava. And after some time, it was just a few months, it is said that after some time, a few months actually, this lady gave this car to his brother. And it happened that in a few months, the brother and his friend had an accident in that car, and they passed on, they died on the spot in that car as well. Then this woman continued to stay at this property in Domboshava, and as they were staying at this property in Domboshava, strange things began to happen, which led to her leaving the house, abandoning the house for some time, and she went back to stay at that house again. But then strange things also continued to happen. She decided to abandon the house. She decided actually to put a tenant in that house. And as you know guys, as no sane person would want to stay at a house where there's a grave just by the side of the window, bedroom window, something like that. So what happened is that she leveled the grass, the grave actually, she leveled it down, and she put lawn on top of that grave. And as she was doing this, the community was seeing, but they couldn't say a word because it was just an abomination, like what others can say. Then what happened is that she left the house and she put a tenant. The person that was put there was a teacher. The person that was put there was a teacher, and she started staying in that house. But strange things also began to happen. The house Yangava haunted, like what most people would say. The house became haunted, and she also couldn't stay. When she consulted the senior citizens or the people, the elders in that community, they told her what had happened, which had led to this house becoming a haunted house. And things she was told about all the strange things that had happened at this place, which also led to her packing her things, packing her bags, and she left the house. She left the house and abandoned the house. Now, when this lady saw that she couldn't put a tenant in that house, she decided to abandon it, and she started staying in Harare. where a lot has happened also, which led also to her death. Now the 23-year-old son is asking if he can take possession of his father's house. It's now 23 years back. If he can take possession of his father's house, because it is his inheritance after all, and it is the only thing that he feels that it connects him to his father, something of that sort. Is it possible for this young man to take possession of his father's house, although it is now a haunted house, a popular, very famous haunted house in Domboshava?